students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing really well. So students, today we are going to start chapter name was were. Instead of is and are or am, is am are, we use was were if we are talking about the past thing. Okay, when the things already happened in our past, we use was were to inform about these things. Okay, so read the sentence given below. Number 1, I was absent yesterday. He is talking about the yesterday, the day which already passed. So he is talking about yesterday. I was absent yesterday. He was late. She was sad. Pubby was looking beautiful. As you can see in the sentence, when we are talking about a singular thing, we use was. Okay, just like is, am. When we use is, am, when we are using is and am is used for singular person, just like that when we are talking about the past thing for singular person, we use was. Okay, were. We were present yesterday. You were sad. The boys were happy and they were intelligent. And now in this sentence you can see that were is used for plural subject or plural thing, name, person, animals. Okay, now you must have noticed that in each of the first 4 sentences we are speaking of only one person, that is I, he, she and Pavi. So we have used was. Okay, as I already told you about that. In each of the last 4 sentences we are speaking of more than one person, that is we, you, the boys and they. So we have used were. Okay, so when we are using were, we are already know that we are talking about the plural things, past plural things. Okay, was is used with one person or thing. It is used to talk about the past. Were is used with more than one person or thing. It is also used to talk about the past. Okay, now we will do the assessment. It is very easy for you, as just like is, am, are, we use was and were instead of is, am, are. And when we use was, were, when the thing is already done in the past. Okay, so underline the correct word in the following sentence. You have to underline the correct word in this following sentence. Number 1, I were oblique was their 3-year-old. Okay, so here we are talking about a singular person, I, so we use was. Okay, number 2, they was or were noisy. So they, we are talking about plural person or we are talking about more than one person, so we use were. Okay, were, were. So like that, you rest of the part you will do yourself. I will read it for you. Number 3 is the roads dash wide, was or were. The road were or was wide. Number 4, the fruit was were fresh. Number 5, the bench were was small. Number 6, the lychees was were sweet. The girls was were talking. 8, the horse was were asleep. Number 9, Reenu was were Sonu's friend. And number 10, it was were a bright day. Okay, now underline the correct word for each and every sentence. Now use was or were in each of the following sentence. I will do 2 for you and rest of the part you will do yourself. The number 1, the goat was under the tree. Birds were chirping. Okay, now I will read it for you. Find out the correct word and fill it in the blank. The school dash not closed. My pencil blank stolen. He blank a thin man. You blank happy to see me, see them. They blank going to market. And number 8 is we blank studying. So you will fill this with was and were for the following sentences, and this is a very easy chapter. You no need to think or understand much more about it because it is very easy. When we are talking about past, we use was and were. Okay, when we are talking about a singular person, we use was, and when we are talking about plural things, we use were. It is very easy, just like is, am, are, we use in the present form. Was, were is used in the past form. So hopefully student, you understand the chapter very well. Do the pending exercise at your own. you.